Hey everybody, game day again, and I'm maybe getting a little to you guys a little bit late. It's already got games going on, but thought I'd talk about this Clemson matchup today. Before I do that, I got to tell you guys I'm not going to be streaming the game on my channel. It's going to be on the Pigskin Pete channel. I'll put his link to his channel in the description. So if you want to see C-Dog get all upset about us getting destroyed by Clemson, it'll be on his channel. He's a big-time Clemson fan, and we're going to be streaming it over there. So I do an ACC show with him, too, by the way, where we talk about the ACC every week. So check that out. But anyway, Clemson versus Georgia Tech today. One of our two hardest games on the schedule, and it's in Death Valley. So, you know, going into this game, listen, last year I had it 73-7. Can we just not do that? That's all I want. Do you think we could cover? The spread's 30 points or so. Think we can cover that? I'd be happy with a cover. You know, that's my expectations for this. As far as how we match up with them, you know, a lot of people are talking about how this is going to be a tune-up game for DJ and his passing, and what better freaking pass defense than ours? Because it's not great. Well, it's funny because, you know, I haven't been impressed with our pass defense so far this year. But it's funny because we actually rank first in the ACC right now and 8th nationally, which is just funny because we played the triple option team week 2, I guess. But so that's kind of a funny stat, but, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. Our pass defense is still bad. Might be able to defend a run a little better than that. I have more faith on our run defense. Speaking of defense, one thing I'm looking to do to the Clemson Tiger is push them around on our defensive line, push around their offensive line, because we should be able to. They're not going to even be the best offensive line we face this year, and our defensive line has looked like one of the better position groups on our team. So I'm hoping that we can, maybe get some pressure on DJ, maybe a sack or two. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to see some pressure on DJ. I want to see that, and I know it's the Clemson Tigers, and they're like one of the best freaking teams in the country, but their offensive line isn't very good. They have so many injuries, and they're not deep at all, and we should be able to impose our will onto their offensive line. And actually the flip side is true too. Their defensive line is going to absolutely destroy our offensive line. A lot of talk about, Sims versus Yates of who should get the starting job at Georgia Tech. Whoever it is, it's going to be running for their lives because it's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough day for whoever's at quarterback. They're going to have to be we're going to have to I just don't see us being able to score that many points. We're just going to be under too much pressure. Their defensive line is one of the best in the country, and our offensive line is just bad. So, I mean, unless there's some kind of miraculous change to that, I don't know. On the defensive line, too, we have actually a player coming back, Keon White. He's coming in, and I'm pretty excited to see what he can do. He's a transfer in from Old Dominion, and he's pretty good. And I know Old Dominion sucks, but, that doesn't mean the player's bad. So he's coming in. We'll see what he can do. That'll be another great addition. He was injured for the first 2 games, but he's back now. So looking forward to Keon White coming in. He's pretty good. And other than that, man, I mean, can I talk about the quarterback situation? I wouldn't mind seeing Sims in this game. To see him start, I don't know. There's been a lot of debate. I think, personally, Yates has earned the job, but I guess coaches don't like to give the starting job to players that, because of injury, I guess. So Jeff Sims he didn't look great, but he does have a really small sample size as far as him coming in, and, he didn't look good, but it was the first quarter of the first game. But I don't know, man. You can't even say that for Yates. He came in and looked amazing. And if we want to have the best chance of winning, I think we start Yates. If we want to, best chance of winning, yeah, you're right. If we want to, get Sims in there, get him some reps, have him work on his passing. Hey, why not? Why we got to practice. Even if we go 3 and out, why not come in and practice your passing against one of the best defenses in the country? So we'll see. I'm watching a few games right here, Miami and Michigan State. I picked Miami in this game. We'll see how that works out. And then we got Cincinnati, Indiana. Indiana just went up on them. Anyway, that's not about this. So Clemson, I don't know. It might be a rough game today. I'm just hoping we can cover. And I think that's about it. It's going to be a rough day. I'll be streaming it over with Pete. I mean, hey, don't look at me to come and freak out like I did the first week. I don't got it in me every week. I mean, that was because we lost to Northern Illinois, There's no shame in losing to Clemson, but there's a ton of shame in losing to Northern Illinois, which was getting ran over by Michigan last I checked. Yeah. Anyway, go Jackets. Hey, if we could see a upset today, that would just be that would almost make up for week 1, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Go Jackets. I'll see you next time.